mistakes. It might just be the right thing, because a man who makes the mistakes of his fathers is a fool who will not live to see the glory of his son. Tari Nemi is a revolutionary writer and a refined teacher. Thank you, Tari. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. They are the ones misleading their children. They are the ones that were bribed, and they benefited from the loot of their own brothers. Either shame or fear will not let them move. The Igbo brothers don't go for revenge. They pick up the pieces and move on. We have shown our propensity to do that, and we did that after the war. Despite the fact that even our own brothers took our properties, we dusted it off and moved on. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Well, good morning.
Romeo, good morning. How are you?
My name is Sani. Sani is from Norway.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were somebody else. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it's okay. Now use this opportunity to say thank you to Chukwuemeka, who made it possible for us to be in the land that we're living today. See what is going on in our land, in our life. And thank you, Chukwuemeka, for giving us a leader who didn't do and not Mazi and the Kano. May Chukwuemeka continue to energize everybody that is working with him to save our lives, individually and collectively. In Chukwuemeka's name I pray. Now Alozie, may your day be long. I happen to be the first person calling you this morning. I'm calling from Houston, Texas. About this issue of Fulani killing people here and there. One thing, let me say one thing now. I had what Mazi myself. Others will be saying their own now. But one thing, we are all beating around the bush. Nobody wants to stand up and say what is right. I even the Kano always come out to challenge the presidency and not president. The presidency. Where is Buhari? Buhari is down. Where is Isibanjo? It's nowhere to be found. Now, all these people talking. Nobody has stand up and said that Buhari is down. Buhari is no more. Buhari is dead. Only our leader can stand up and say it. This issue of dead Buhari, our leader saw it far back. When that man gave up his life, our leader said it. When they brought in this Jubilee, our leader saw it and they said, that man is not Buhari. Buhari is dead. Buhari is dead. Another person that mentioned about the death of Buhari is the people's senator. Everybody there. I could remember when in the National Assembly he stand up he was saying something when they brought in that thing in Asarok. And stood and said, he said two things, that he used one country in Africa as an example, and used Igbo average and say something. Autonomy. They now shouted on him, hey, he said, I will explain. And he explained it. That was, he knew that Buhari is dead. Today, nobody has ever said that Buhari is dead. Nobody except our leader. So anybody that is talking now should say what? That Buhari is dead. Let them stand up and say that Buhari is. Let them stand up and say that Buhari is dead. That is what I'm saying. When they say it, everybody, go big and top, know that Buhari is dead, and nobody wants to say anything about it. Alozie, our leader is not calling for anybody's support, but stand up and say the right thing. Stand up and say the right thing at the right time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, Alozie, good evening from here.
Good morning.
Thank you very much. My name is Pastor Jack. I'm calling from Lagos, as usual. I want to add my voice to this program this afternoon. I've heard all the clips you play from the beginning to the tail end. First of all, I want to appreciate our brother Tarinemi, the writer of the article, the Southwestern coordinator. I want to appreciate him for that article. Now you see, you have just said it all. There is a post in our leaders page where one of our brother from Beguma just spoke. He just bent down trying to reprimand Asari Dokubo at the same time Lolo Briggs. But do not deceive not by avert their attention, because they are originally Biafra before the amalgamation of the Southern and Northern Protectorate. Talking about the bite of Biafra, talking about Frank Obigo that suggested or reported our name or reminded the people that remember we are Biafra, which the name Biafra was suggested by somebody from Bayelsa. And that young man tried to tell them, are you not saying that our brother that reminded us that we are Biafra? And they added to the fact that one of the authorities of people's speech used to make in those early days, he has said, Igbo people are more Biafran than even the Igbos. Why are you now saying we are not Biafrans, that Biafra is only Igbo affair? Do you see that many people are waking up and they are reading and following history? Because when our leaders say, go and check Wikipedia, Britannica, not what our leaders say, not what I said, not what any of us say, but the white people already knew us before the amalgamation. And they know something about you. Not stopping from going to make research about yourself. Do not let people deceive you. This gender wheat, they derive joy and succeed when they divide us. Because we are united before the amalgamation. The white man, the slave merchants, we are not able to penetrate us that much because we are united. But by the time they come start dividing us and say you are Potako, you are not say this one you are Ipere, this one you are Ipere. I think our leader brokers 2 days ago have been able to open the eyes of everybody. Even your hand and exit, all of us are brothers. I mean, to my deepest amazement, I saw Ann and Ido. I saw that Ipire is one of the largest ethnic group of people, one of the largest Igbo ethnic group in encyclopedia, not our leader says. Because when he say, I will open encyclopedia, I open my Bible, I will just type, and it will just appear. Now, what are we saying? Our people should not allow the common enemy, the Fulani, to divide us anymore. The closer and united we come, the more we fight our way through. This was what was taught to them by the British. They never wanted to let go. They want to continue to rule us by proxy. That is why the Fulani will continue to loot, to destroy everything. But our people must have to come together. In this crisis, I was still waiting for. I am still waiting to see that the governors come under one umbrella, without making noise, without anybody knowing, and say, "IPOB, what do we do to support you people?" But to my greatest surprise, to tell you that most of them are not thinking. All they are going to help bridge and padlock it. He did not negotiate with his brother, the governor of Delta State. He did not call his brother of Rivers State. He did not call other of his brother. Let them have meeting and know what to do. He went on his own alone to do his own. Delta State task force kept and destroyed and removed all those days. Did you see that the enemy, they rejoice? They find us see us divided. They find us see us fighting ourselves. But one thing is important. If somebody tries to change your identity from who you are to who you are not, what is your job? What is your work? Your job is to discover your real self. And when you discover your real self, you work towards realizing your real identity. Because another person cannot change your identity, which God has naturally given to you. So far, so good. Nobody, what is your cultural do? No whatsoever have been able to discuss or been able to discover a pathway for Biafran people except IPOB, the center of IPOB. Many people have been saying across Nigeria, this one and this one, they will come and give you stuff, they will come and give you Niger data. It has all been proven to you that is a name, there are names given to you in order to divide you the law to achieve what they want to achieve. Because when they divide you, you keep on quarreling with your Igbo brothers while they keep on benefiting from our mineral resources God gave to us. Like you say, Mazi Alozie, everywhere, no place you will talk about in Biafra land, more especially in the coastal area, that you don't see our Igbo Biafrans live in or have property or have developed a lot of properties in those areas to tell you that they have confidence that they belong there. And they have never fought with any of our brothers from the coastal region. If any person will come and tell you, Igbo is your problem, and you buy that garbage. You buy that garbage. It is high time we take. It is high time we make use of our senses. And the thing we are now is, whether you are an entrepreneur, whatsoever you do, a businessman, the life of innocent, whatsoever you do, it is the right time for you people to come out inquiry line to ask for what you will do. Because if war starts, you will lose those businesses. That is just it, you will lose them. And if you restore Biafra, your name cannot be cited somewhere as somebody who assisted in this struggle. Believe you me, your condition will be worse than a prodigal son. I'm telling you the gospel truth. You will not enter Biafra land. You are not making it as a threat. Our land is under siege. Did you watch the things of what happened at Umaka, where the Fulani SARS, they are arresting our people in this community without anything. And fight in shoes. He just saw people. He started arresting them. Another Khalid gathered. That is what our people should be doing. Because when they divide us, they will kill us and nothing will happen. All the governments we have, they are not making any effort. I will say any effort because we have not seen anything so far. A section of years for week, and all of you have not seen all of you backed or supported him. If ever you join the enemy to work against your brother. Whereas if you go to the north, all of them are one north. You never hear north. You never hear this and this. They bring their resources together. Today, they use Bible to translate ammunition from the north to our land. And you saw it, not hearsay. You saw it in your eye, and you are still breathing. I therefore use this medium to call on World Igbo Congress and other concerned person, not the organizer that is in the house, that is working with our family through in their way, not him. All the conscious people, you must have to look for a way to call that inquiry line, to ask IPOB what you will do to support this show. If not, believe you me, if the war begin, many will perish. But there's one thing that gives us confidence: we will restore Biafra because we win the war. But there will be catastrophic war because you refuse to participate, and it will affect everything and harm. It is high time you come to join IPOB to restore Biafra. That is the only option, and that is the only thing that can work. If not, we will go into extinction. That is something about Alozie. Thank you very much. And God bless you all, Biafra.
God bless you too. God bless you too. The call number is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, my name still remains Pastor Chris. I'm calling from the Kingdom of Cambodia. I just called to add my voice to most of the callers. What I want to capitalize on right now is a lot of lectures that we are lecturing our own brother, that those of them that comes from the riverine area, and this lecture that we will continue to lecture them, and many of them are jeopardizing the lectures. I think the best truth anyone can share with his brother is the one that he himself has agreed to share for himself. Because this time around it seems like maybe, I don't know, but one person or two cannot stand to speak on behalf of millions. But let me just tell you, the reason of Radio Biafra is to reactivate our active hearing, because what you hear is exactly what you are. That is why the Bible said that faith cometh by hearing continuously. That is why when you open CNN, you will see them repeating the broadcast for one good week before they brought in another chapter or another news. But whereby the people you are trying to lecture, the people you are trying to brought out from the dungeon, the people that you saw as your brother that have been drowning at the middle of the Red Sea, when God has asked you to move, then you want to help them out and they are not helping themselves. Which means something is typically wrong, because why what did I say like this? There are things you will kind of trying to pull out from, and those things has what they call the taproot that they kind of hold them tight. If you don't, first of all, if you want to know exactly what I'm saying right now, go to the book of Matthew 11:29. It says, how can you break this curse unless you first of all step into that strong man's house, destroy the taproot, destroy their altar, decimate everything that they have been given to them, and now save them out? Because if you don't do that, both of you will be destroyed. So if we continue to educate these people, it seems like maybe we are pushing most of our efforts to show our brothers the way, to direct them what they're supposed to do. But what am I trying to say? It is time, they said, me and my family has decided on the God, or unto the God, or Chukwuemeka that we kind of worship. It depends on you and your family to decide. Because let me just tell you, I know the reason why our leader was yearning for it. Because if at all that our leader wanted the upper land, Biafra, he would have come out with it from the prison. But he said no. But these very people we are yearning for. Because why am I saying this right now? Even as I'm speaking to you, this woman called somebody Briggs is still on air now as I'm speaking to you. Sowing stars, sowing seed of discord, seed of disrespect, seed of hatred. What is our offense? Let me just tell you, if you want to settle matter between a brother and a brother, you first of all allow them to speak their mind. This one speak your mind. At the end of it, you come to a conclusion. So settle that very matter. Let them come out and tell us that very thing we did to them that has made them not to accept their freedom. What is that very thing we did to them that is unforgiving, that allowed them to have the temerity to invite foreigners, which are Fulanis, to take over their land? Every promises they gave to them, none of them has been fulfilled. All the contract they gave to them, none of them has been fulfilled, and none of them has been working in that very oil sector. They have been hearing that Igbos are coming up to take their oil. Shell are there with the Fulanis. They enjoy light 24 hours, but you are defecating in the river where you are taking water from. You bathe from there, you cook from there. Into another boogie. Mosquito keep killing you in that very place. You don't have good roads. You don't have good house. No good health. You don't even eat well. And we are calling you to join your personal brother. You are referring us to what you did to yourself. Somebody that steals his brother's property has the temerity and mind to come out and start sowing seed of discord and kind of disunity. Like I said before, if we want this thing now to end, let our leader know how to do it. Let their men come out and meet our leader. Let them tell us what the Igbos did to them, so that we'll settle this in once and for all. Because there is no time using this thing now to camouflage and bring a kind of distraction while ourselves and Fulanis are coming to our land. Like I said the other day, there is this very video that I was sent to you. Fulani went to Ipob the other day, kill one woman and take away her daughter. Up to now, as I'm speaking to you, so up to 1 month now, up to now, I'm speaking to you, that daughter has not been found. I have the video here. And likewise, every other areas, they have been test running their techniques. That is how they enter Benue. People were busy yapping. We are here now busy yapping and correcting ourselves. This one will speak one thing or the other in social media. All the Igbos will rush there and start frustrating themselves, instead of using our mentality, instead of using our reasoning, instead of using our knowledge. The Bible said, he that lacketh wisdom, let it ask of God, that giveth it freely to all men, because wisdom is profitable to direct. This time is a time of wisdom and not time of talkative. Thank you very much, my comrade.
Thank you very much. That's the way it is. We have not done anything to them. We are not asking for apology for what happened during the war. They were misled, and we still picked up the pieces and kept going. We know, I was there, we know what happened, and now they know what happened. Their brothers, their fathers, their uncles that thought they were doing good service to the Fulanis collaborated with them, and what did they do? They turned around and killed them. They turned around and killed them. And who are they aligning with? The same people that are murdering them, the same people that are still killing them up till today. the same people. So it's more than what they are saying. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good morning, Mazi.
Good morning from here. No, go ahead.
Yes. My name is Chukwuemeka. I am a native of Oshiago, and the state of Biafra land. Your news today is very, 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 very important. First, is about T.Y. Danjuma and his information. You see, when somebody do something that is good, you praise him. Because all this while something of Fulani is happening. T.Y. Danjuma has been saying it from time to time. What I will advise T.Y. Danjuma, maybe if he's hearing Radio Biafra, you're hearing me now, is to help their people to open up relay station through this Radio Biafra. Because information is power. You can never hear this information of T.Y. Danjuma in Nigeria. I mean, in the radio, where people are listening. You may hear it in social media, but you cannot hear it in the ground where people will stand up and know what is happening. For me, T.Y. Danjuma information is very, very key and power. Because when everybody stand up now and open their eyes, they will understand that Fulani are our enemy. General, the whole people living in Nigeria are Fulani is their enemy. If you watch out the comment of Fulani, even the current one, they said they have come to take their father estate. They are not hiding it. It's very clear. And that is why they import their Fulani brothers all over Africa to come to Nigeria. It's very clear. I wonder if anybody will hear such information and they will still saying all sort of rubbish that's about Nigeria. So if T.Y. Danjuma can assist his people, because some of them are coming to Radio Nigeria, coming to Radio Biafra in the night from Nasarawa State. These people, they are Christians in that state. When you hear what they are suffering, is another thing. So if T.Y. Danjuma will assist those people, put up the Hill House to link their people from Radio Biafra so that people will hear what is going on. I think it's a very big help. Because those people, some of them don't have enough money to go on this process. Then, in the River Rhine area, I don't think that anybody in Igbo land, woman has nowhere to stand to discuss for men from the beginning. I'm not a small boy. I know how many years I am now. So, a woman, whatever they say, something breed or something, is a trouble to her. There was somebody called Breeze in River State. Maybe his brother or so. They are always in the radio castigating our leader and Biafra. I was always trying to
to challenge them in the radio, you know that all this, what Fulani did, they make sure all the media houses in Nigeria, whatever they told you to say is what you are going to say. You can never say anything against Fulani. They will cut you off. All the radio house in Nigeria are slaves to Fulani. And one thing is this: all of the radio houses, media houses in Nigeria who are supporting, are doing everything for Fulani. Remember that there will be a day all of you will die and your children will suffer for what you created for them. Because it is good for somebody to tell the truth. What our leader knows, people know our leader is saying the truth. So if all of you are collecting money and messing up, going up to social media and messing up, I'm sorry for some people who, when you hear the truth, you continue looking for back. When you hear the truth, why are you wasting time for all the idiots who collect money and messing themselves up? What are you going to do with idiots? I'm happy for the letter. One of the letter I Peter read this morning about the Riverine brothers. And you read this one now. Are you hearing me?
You don't. I don't. You get a cut up colors. You know.
So all this information, they are men who reason as a man. Forget about other things. Those people have go in and out and find out that what our leaders say is truth.
Yes.
And they have joined us.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no need of following a useless and idiot, basic woman who is messing herself up because the Fulani are paying them to hold their people ransom so that they will cover everywhere and take everything.
Thank you, Chukwuemeka.
How many river states, how many these people are NPC born? Are they not Fulani? Has anybody made any comment on it? Thank you very much, Mike.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Biafra. Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Mazi Alozie from Warsaw, Poland. There was some good from here. Yeah, Mazi, I'm really in there, sir. Mazi, every other photo is really observed. Mazi, all I want to read you, Mazi, apart from that,
Mazi, speak English, please.
Yeah, Mazi, but our program will make our program in my language.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, quick.
Mazi, what I'm trying to say here is this distraction is getting too much. If I were man, I don't know if I'm Muslim, not for my for lots of Poland that I hear from Omaka is seen in the province of Biafra. Every other protocol, like I said, was duly observed. Mazi, Olembe has gotten a lot of patience from these our so-called brothers. Despite the fact that he has been trying to make peace run, and all of them will continue to make this distraction every time. Before I will get every step, every community to go and put up your program and give to me, let me see. We are talking about our people in America, and we are citizens from a world so-called, I don't know what they call that, because we forgot whatever happened after the war. Or after that, maybe they don't have to get themselves.
Okay, foreign. I think at this stage I have to correct this thing because people are not actually saying what is going on. People from our riverine areas and are really for our own. They are castigating their leaders that are deceiving them. People from
that's where I'm coming, my brother. That's where I'm coming.
Okay.
This very person, ever and was very bad thing. We have been trying to unite. We need the place that we are forgetting everything. Each of them will and let us get what is our rights. It's not the problem. Must we be to come away with that we are told the person when our land is boiling. Who are people being killed? Who are people being murdered? Who are people that being killed from their attackers? What I don't know what is happening over and everywhere there. We
we are going, instead of the come up, we like they just come up and challenge, give us a challenge. And we get this thing and get out there, and they are making noise. I don't like that discussion.
Yes.
I just want to tell our people here.
Do it. They have been paid to do it. That's what they are doing. But they are not. Their children are rising against them, and they will find it very, very hot. Their children are beginning to disobey. That's why I read what their children are writing. They are old glories that betrayed their own children, and their children are finding out, and they just can't repent.
So
they can't repent.
Okay, but let the better be all gathered. We don't need to all gather. Man, God has there's no time, and that's why I'm calling every community. Go and come here. I don't come here to pay to work. Go to your local town, go to your villages, form your local vigilantes. Go and put your local vigilantes in order. Simple as that. But man, you know the dollar we have. What can I use them? Go and put your place in order. Let us help this man. He will have been a 100 member. Let us help him. Go and put your local vigilantes in order. From your contact association, they start to go take care of that every time you dish. Go and put their bridges. We are not trying to claim the local. Now look at it, I have to stop and I still want to tell our brothers from Minnesota, all of us from Minnesota, please let us do the info. We have the way to challenge. Everybody from any community, from any town, from any state, you are free to come to the life and fight for your people now. This is the time. Killing you every day like this. This is the key for it. Take us to pass how much in the mood, how much in the year. And make some graduate and I will one after the other. I'm trying to think there's nothing happening. What can people being killed every year? They are young men. They are young men. They have their own plan. Maybe people will come and marry our daughter. As well as all the people trying to build schools there. Let him do that contact the connection, then we'll see how it goes. Please, this is for me, call this number +48 739 672 638 +48 739 672 638. Remember, we're not that all gathered, all from to make up one of Mazi will take place. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. The brothers are doing what they are supposed to do. They are out. They want their future, and their future is with Biafra. And the old ones, the old cargoes that cannot learn a new trick will still be the same old ones, and we are not depending on them. We are not waiting for them. Just like the old cargoes we have in the in Igbo rural areas, I think they are now beginning to understand, and we must commend your brothers that are beginning to speak up. It is your future. They lied to your mothers and fathers, and they don't want to see the daylight. They don't want to see the truth. They lied to them. They deceived them. And the same people are in your farms. The same people they are killing inside their farms, taking their land, hiding in the bushes, and they are calling on the federal government. You can hear them. You have taken a stand, and they are calling on the federal government to come and help them so that they will stay in the bushes and take your land. If you are into political aspect of the drive for our freedom, go ahead. Do what you have to do. And let our leader, Mazi Kanu, do what he has to do. Our leader is not in your way. Do what you have to do. Let Biafra come. We want Biafra. We want Biafra. Deceiving people, calling names, and raging and raving is not going to do it. They are there. They are in the bushes. And they have confirmed that they are in the bushes. And not only that, you can hear them be proud of telling you that you are a liar. And each time you give them an inch, they take miles. And they tell you it's their grandfather's land. These are the people you just 3 years ago accommodated. And they have the guts to call you a liar. I don't know what else you're expecting. I don't know what else you will be anticipating. The federal government is there to take your land. They are there to make decrees, whether you like it or not. You have the other one that the ex-coup plotter said. You have them very clearly. It's not by rank. It is by convenience, who they can use. They use you, you are done. And at the end they will dump you, discard you. That's the way it is. They will use you. And they have been using you. Who is to blame? And who are you going to blame? It is our land. It is our ancestral land. It is your land. It is where you have been living. And they are telling you that it is not yours. Did you not hear it? Was that a fluke, or was just that a mere statement? Maybe you did not hear it. When a son starts accusing father of not doing what he is supposed to do, are you going to accuse the son of being disobedient, or what? Call her your name and where you calling from.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good morning from here.
Yeah. I'm Emmanuel. Okay. I'm calling from the state.
Welcome.
I would control us able to bring the Almajiri now that the state. Maybe I'm on Calabria Junction now. So I don't know the date. Mother Hapu better house. So I'm going to go to the border. Well, say, I think I have ever had to be there. That's what I have to have. I don't want to hear them happen. Not about the state now. As well as all the information to communicate. Yes. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. Go ahead. Yes, I heard you. Why are they debating if they will send them back or let them? Why will they even get into the debate? Why will they pass Enugu? Why will they pass Enugu? Who let them pass Enugu into Ebonyi? How did they get through? Thank you very much. Thank you. You see? It is unacceptable. How can they get into Ebonyi through Enugu? How did they get through there? Are there no security operatives to see them, to intercept them, and turn them back? And then you tell me you are getting to the debate of whether they are supposed to be sent back or allowed to continue. Continue to go where? Continue to go to where? Is my question. It's either we don't understand it. It's either that we don't understand what is happening. These people are invaders. They are soldiers coming into your village, your towns. And you're telling me if they are being allowed to go. If they will be allowed to go. Go from where to where? Is my question. Where will they be allowed to go? And how did they pass through Enugu into Ebonyi? Did they board the bus or the trailer or the tanker trailer to get in there? That's what I want to know. Call out your name and where you calling from. Good morning.
My name is I'm calling from Minneapolis, USA.
Welcome.
I'm from Mazi, thank you for a good work you do for people. Thank our leader, Mazi Madekano. I'm IPOB worldwide. Mazi, I want to contribute a little bit in my own opinion. It looks as if these governors in the Eastern region now are the worst imbecile governor ever in the history of that our land. People, governors that doesn't have no experience, they don't know how to work. All of them just there want to be the governor just to embezzle one. And our brother, some to in Facebook that how the Fulani politician children are driving expensive exotic cars, and some idiots, the foolish ones, foolish Nigerian ones, campaigning for their for those politicians to be in power. Look at the expensive cars, those bastard children of politicians of the Adamajiri. Look at the cars that they are driving, and you that is potential for them to be in power. They can't even afford food for your own children. And it's the first century. Our leader for giving everybody exposure about your history. And some people are still saying, no, the Amayanabo, that is. But the Amayanabo, Fulani, about you in your land. You better don't have about you well. Not of any Igbo man. You people here don't have about you well. Fulani about you well. That's okay. Let us get our land. So that you can control that your oil. We don't want it. But let us get our boundary. And everybody are enjoying America and Europe, but you don't know that this America, the United States, do you think that United States is just from us? And if you Texas, they are all country of their own before. All these big states, they are all country of their own. But everybody joined together. The original states in America are only 13 states. That was the first one that declared United States first. Other people now be joining. That's why they have strong force. That's why America becomes the strong country in the world. And we are telling people, take your land, nothing like man data. Take your land back, then you decide what you will do with your own life and your own offspring. But because of the jealous and the hatred, they say, no, you want to go on. When I tell that you are crying every day, no light in this 21st century. Nigeria is the only country I ever travel see that people cry for light in this 21st century. How population in India is and how everything, they have light. Common light, no road. Look at the Abuja road everywhere. And in your land, there is no road, nothing. You live everything and taxi bomber that doesn't see the Amuru president since 1970 after the war. Nothing. Let us remove those self trades. It's only a dead person doesn't know who pass him. If you know who pass you, give the person respect and regard. The man in the car don't pass you the idea. So we follow him so that he can resolve our life for us. We're talking about Europe, Schengen visa. They're all different countries, different nations that you enjoy is bigger than. If Venezuela is bigger than some European countries, but they all call European Union. That's why they have strong power. That's why they can control every Africa because of divide. Fulani said it openly that they want to take Nigeria, their father that follow land. It was one that came in the 18th century. And the Biafra is being the map of 15th century. What is all this one now? Okay, they are trooping out. Okay, look at the last caller said that Fulani came from Enugu to Ebonyi State. These have been very open that the government said they don't know how to protect their own land. They don't know how to safeguard nothing. They're not seeing the handwriting on the wall, nothing. So it's better for you now to join this moving force. Get your land, do constitution, your own language. Before, this kind of stupidness before. China, they don't speak English. India, they don't speak English. But they produce the best scientists in the world. They produce everything we are using. Let us come together and get this our country so that we live in America, we enjoy. It's only person that somebody that tell himself a lie. Everybody living in that spot. We are just crying one way or the other. Live everywhere is fine. Everywhere is fine, yes, everywhere is fine. But interlaws, we are not enjoying like you people there. enjoying. You will have our own field, our own land. Go to office here. You see small white children. Control your office. Then you be in Africa. You working at scatter. Just to meet up. Let me announce our number. In case any of our brother, we are not taking anybody now. Like the way our leader said.
Your line has cut off. You can call back and give the number. Your line is done. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Ichizuko and I'm calling from Boston.
Welcome, Ichi.
Good morning and good morning to all dear fans. Mazi, thank you. I'll say thank you to Almighty for thank you for the deputy. I know you don't have much time. And for all dear fans that are making things possible, especially our Almighty God that is taking care of us. We thank him for what he has been doing and he continue to take care of us and guide us in Jesus' name. You say. Alozie, I'm just here for one thing and one thing alone. One thing I know is that not only a fly but an infant of the power. The fly is flying around, the fly will fall up. The frog will swallow the acorn. It's a proverb and we know what it all means as an akofesalo or talawo. The only thing I'm here to say today is that some of our IPOB members are now going back to the regular payment we are supposed to be making. When our woman was talking, as I was there, the was talking about this. And your family member was not meaning that you are not the member. You are very, very low. That does not mean that you are an IPOB member. IPOB members have the amount they normally pay. I have a reason why I'm here. So know that $1 number is not for IPOB member. So if you want to pay an IPOB member, if you are an IPOB member, there is a particular amount of money that we normally pay as IPOB. So that is the only thing I'm here to talk about and to say. That is wrong, and people can play that way. And we are not saying how can you just that something came that you guys can even muster out in this United States? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed of yourself? But they come and they leave the station all the time. They listen to the radio. But do you think it's our head that will all they do here is to sit down and gossip. IPOB do this, IPOB do that. They cannot do what they're supposed to do as men. As women of women, you come and to do. You don't allow people to do what you're supposed to do. I'm so angry because I am not going to what I'm saying. I have 2 or 3
Thank you, Chizoku. Thank you very much. Thank you. The $1 is a charity donation. It has nothing to do with belonging to IPOBs. All those Biafrans living in the U.S. It's a monthly donation contribution. You know, for our people back home. You know, that's what it is for. It's not that does not make you you're a Biafran. That's what it's all about. You know, as you are a Biafran, and we say Biafrans, even non-Biafrans should make that donation to help our people. That's what it's all about. And I don't know how somebody making that donation will attribute it to IPOB membership. It's not $1. It's not $1. The call number is +14847670848. The previous caller from is your line cut off. So you want to call back? You do that. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello?
Your name and where you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, your name and where you calling from?
Good evening, Mazi, Alozie.
Good
Hi, my
evening.
name is Victor. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're hearing you. Your name is who?
My name is Victor.
Welcome, Victor. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm 13 years old. I called the other day. So Mazi, there's what I want to ask you guys. I want to know if I can join IPOB account.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Because if the is one of IPOB members, so I would like to go and register my name because he said that I should. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. We are proud of you. We are very proud of you. Go ahead.
And I want to thank you guys because I'm listening to you guys every morning. I will be listening to radio. I even learn. I always learn something each time I listen to your radio. I have learned how to speak English, even how to speak. That is, I'm very grateful and God. For the third Biafra, this year, in Jesus' name, we pray.
You see.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Our children know they're in danger, and adults don't know they are in danger. The children are the ones that are thinking about their future, and this is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about. The children can tell that there is something wrong, something terribly wrong. But the adults who are supposed to lead them right, they are not doing that. They are busy deceiving them. They are busy deceiving them. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, good afternoon, Mazi, Alozie. This is Rabbi Charles. I'm calling from United Kingdom.
Welcome, Rabbi.
Am I coming out clear, sir?
Yeah, we are hearing you loud and clear.
Thank you very much. I greet Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. I salute you. I salute our leader, Mazi Nnamdi. Thank you, Onishi, for the work that you are doing for our nation. I'm Rabbi Charles. I'm calling from United Kingdom. Mazi Alozie, I'm like Peter that was very enthusiastic when the wind was boisterous in the sea, when they were in the middle of the sea. And all of a sudden they saw somebody walking in towards them, and they cried out as if as a result of fear. But the Lord, Yeshua HaMashiach, said to him, do not be afraid, I am the one. And Peter spoke out. He said, Lord, if it is you, command me to come. when the Lord said to him, come, Peter, time he realized his senses came back, he wait a minute. I am now in the middle of the sea walking on water, and anything that has weight has tendency to sink, cannot flow, so it will float. As a result of his sensual understanding, he began to sink, and when he cried out, "Lord help me," the Lord stretched his hand and drew him out, and they walked both together and back to the boat. What am I saying? Ever since I had our leader mention the task given to us, I was a bit from that moment yesterday. I couldn't even call. I was a bit, wow, is it? Yeah, am I going to take all this? You know. So, but at the time, the word of the master came to me, said, "Be not afraid, I am with you." So I am calling to say, our leader, we are behind you. We will not let you down. And dear friends, we are not going to let you guys down. Nothing will happen. The only thing that will happen is good thing that will happen to us. We'll get our nation, we will get our country. I want to say this. To the meeting that I saw, the Ohaneze and Mahmoud and the rest, Mr. Adebanjo also, and they had that meeting. The man was speaking strong. Nobody was thinking of restructuring when he's being invaded and surrounded. I also, Alozie, I forwarded that letter to you from the United Nations where they sent to UN. I saw the letter, I read it, I sent it to you. Probably you must have gone through it. And I said to myself, are these men, are they not seeing that we are being surrounded? Why are they still talking about restructuring at this particular point in time? Fulani will not agree for anything less than total Islamization. They will not agree to restructuring, and IPOB led by Mazi, as a supreme leader, Mazi Namdekano, will not allow that to happen. A lot of lives have been lost. They have shot our people, killed our people, and all of a sudden you want to bring Aburi Accord on the table for them. What made them to go and take 5 million to 10 million lives away? And you are now believing that these people with their foreign mercenaries will allow them to do that. I don't think so. I'm using this opportunity to remind all our people, if both big and small, if you are there and you know that indeed you are being marginalized, you know that indeed something is being taken away from you, and you know that a lot of things have gone wrong. There are killings going on. I don't think somebody can convince you for what they call restructuring. I don't think so. So I am just using this opportunity to remind our people, don't fall for it. Their fans will not fall for it. And one more day, you have to face reality. When the letter you wrote to, you guys sent to United Nations, we read it. I read it. If you are reasonable, if you people are reasonable, you will know that you are making very big mistakes. You are surrounded. You know that you are surrounded. Their coming is total invasion and killing, annihilation, ethnic cleansing, whatever you call it. That's what they are coming for. So you are young men. You are young people. You listen to them. You should have listened to young people, and those young people you are seeing in Biafra land now. Every young man is a member of IPOB. Get it and get it to your score. If you don't meet our leader, speak to him. If you don't want to listen, whatever you see, you get. And all those rich men, our leader gave you directives. If you don't want to listen and follow those directives, you are thinking you're going to do it on your own. You are mistaken, because you're going to get life wasted. These people are not coming. And I want to use this opportunity to remind our brothers and sisters in the River Rhine, anybody you had our leaders broadcast, anybody mentioning Niger Delta to you, that person is a saboteur, is one Nigerian, they have brainwashed him. Don't listen to that person, because that will be your end. Don't listen to such talk. The Igbo adage, they said, Igbo BK, not equal to any. If you go there alone, they will decimate you, they will take you out. Mazi, Alozie, thank you very much, and they will shalom from here.
Thank you very much. The old dog is not learning new tricks. their way of delaying us, and you see what they're doing. And that's why I made my statement that if you are a politician, we don't play politics. We don't play politics. We are not engaged in politics. We are for Biafra. We want to be totally free and not continue to. You don't even have shame that somebody is there in your backyard laying claim to your land, and you're talking about restructuring that will give them their own land. That is your land, and you are writing to the United Nations, and they will ask you, is something wrong with your brain? This is why they say we are brainless. These people have no shame, and they have no sense of direction. Their days are gone, and since their days are gone, why will they continue to be in the field of play? They think they are relevant. They are irrelevant. Their days are gone. They are counting on the past, not the present. They are watching the Fulanis coming, and they are not doing what they are supposed to do. Color your name and where you calling from.
Good morning, Mazi, Alozie.
Good morning,
my name is Lamiche. I heard from Agreba. Agreba is in Mumbai province, and I reside in New Jersey. We are served as PRO of IPOB New Jersey. I want to thank our great leader, Nandikano, our deputy Mazi, and all the principal officers of IPOB worldwide, working for the restoration of our great nation, Biafra.
Welcome.
Mazi, I want to thank you and all your co-presenters on Radio Biafra. Quality programming around the clock, 247. We are the beneficiaries of great work, so we thank you always. IPOB New Jersey, we are on every platform. On Facebook, IPOB New Jersey, on Twitter and Instagram, we're IPOB NJ. Numbers of calls, donors, 607-7872. If you are in USA,
call that again. Call that again. You had statics. Okay. You had statics when you called.
I had statics. Okay, sir. Alozie. The number is +1 646 207 7872 to join us, IPOB New Jersey. If you are in any other state in the United States and you're looking for how to join IPOB, all you simply need to do is to go to our national website. It is www.ipobinusa.org. When you go there, you'll find a tab called contact/find us. Contact us. When you click that, you will see all the states with their contact numbers. Whatever state you reside in, the phone number is there. There's also a form for you to fill out. If you choose to use that out, fill out and send the form, and somebody will get back to you. If your state is not listed there, the number of our national coordinator, Dr. Koro, is there. Number of all our principal officers are there. If you choose anyone to call, our national PRO, Mazi is there. So you have many options to call to find us and to join us. Mazi Alozie, our meeting on Sunday was fire, and I am assuming and hoping it is the same thing worldwide. Our people are coming out. Why am I saying that? I want us to be encouraged. I want those of us who are still sitting on the fence, or who are still waiting, or have one roadblock or the other that is slowing you down. This is the time to overcome that roadblock and join IPOB. We are the only organization, a grassroots movement that will achieve Biafra. No other. And that is why I appreciate that letter that you read this morning, Mazi Alozie, that letter from our brother, who was responding to the elders of the Ijo, I believe. And it is the same thing for any other ethnicity in Biafra. Be it Isoko, Ijo, our leaders have also hold our birthright and our deeds. They started to bow their feet. So it is time for us to tell them in their faces that they are now irrelevant. They've had their shot to achieve whatever they can for us, and we have nothing to show for it. So why should we continue with you down that road? You are irrelevant. Please move and join IPOB. Move out of the way. Or let me give you a better language to use. Suspend your agenda right now because it's irrelevant. These people are in our midst. These people from the north, the Fulani, they are Janjaweed, jihadists, terrorists, Maroccans. They are in our midst as we speak. So if you're over here talking about some socio-cultural organization, you are irrelevant right now. Suspend your agenda, fold your tent for now, and join IPOB and to restore our great nation Biafra. Once that restore our nation, you can now reopen your tent and continue whatever you think you can achieve or whatever your agenda is. Right now, nobody is going to listen to you. The only people who are listening to is the administration of IPOB. That is the only people who are listening to. I heard somebody else funny to this organization. I not the any other organization apart from IPOB New Jersey, IPOB worldwide. That is the only organization that will see my money. If you are not IPOB, you will not see my money. Why do I need a middleman to get our money to use for the events going on, for all the needs we need back home? Why do I need to go through another middleman? Go through this conference? What is that? Why? What? I don't need that. I go straight to the source. IPOB. Simple like that. These people have had all their chances. We've had all kinds of contents with these people. To sit back on 15. I was like, with Mazi of the Congress, we wait for hours. We are the only thing who makes that meeting. He came only to apologize to us. I'm sorry, you know me, I'm never late. But I was late because I was having audience with these people. And the man came and talk. Honestly, from that day till now, October 30th, to make it 1 year. 1 year, one will do what I'm saying. Let them go. A dog facing his tail. Until you fold up your tent temporarily if you want and join IPOB, you will become more irrelevant as the day passes. Simple as that. IPOB, we are not. Umara province, we are galvanizing our efforts. Worldwide, wherever you are. You can either call our brother Mazi Okoronkwo is out of IPOB London. Number to reach him is +44 753 641 5024. Or you can call me right here +1 732 912 6087. Every province, you need to make sure that your province is on lockdown with the message of IPOB and the ground foot soldiers, Alozie, and sisters, because that is what we need right now. Every province, every state, whatever, this is the time now to make sure that your area is under Biafra IPOB lockdown. We are the only ones that will achieve this Biafra. Every other person is wasting time. Mazi, so many people are coming out that we decided, okay, we can no longer be taking oath. Anybody that comes will take the oath offline because we took so much time on our meeting on Sunday. That is an associated people are waking up and hoping and praying. It is the same thing worldwide. Mazi, Alozie, thank you for the time you've afforded me. All hail Biafra, IPOB and only IPOB, that's the only thing only people I know, only organization I trust.
with everything, my funds, my resources, my time. IPOB worldwide. Thank you, Mazi Alozie. Thank you for the time.
Thank you. Did you get what I sent to you?
Yeah.
Did you get what I sent?
Oh yes, thank you, sir. I got your message. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
It is in process.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, sir. I got your message.
All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. We are coming to the end of the broadcast. Take a few more calls. The call number is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. Restructuring. What? The same thing that caused the war. I didn't want to talk about. That's why I mentioned the handshake across the Niger. For all intent and purposes, all those that engaged in it, what was the objective of it, and what have you achieved? That is not what we need now. No, Nigeria should be disengaged. It should be completely disengaged. We don't want anything than to be free. You cannot continue to be a slave all your life from those that enslaved you in the first place. Instead of finding your way, you are there counting. How do I put it? You are there counting your old days, your old ways. Caller, welcome. Dr. Tina, go ahead.
Hello, Mazi Alozie.
Good morning.
Am I on the air?
Yes, very much on the air. Go ahead, we are listening.
Thank you so much, Mazi Alozie, for taking my call this morning. Thank you so much. I am telling you, restructure is not even in our vocabulary. Like the last caller just told us, is Biafra or Biafra. And the only vehicle to get there is IPOB worldwide. We are doing the needful in Dallas, Fort Worth, to make sure we reach every Biafra. Wherever they are in the metroplex, find an IPOB leader around you, find call our coordinator called Okoro. Find us because we're here looking for you, because you have to join us to Biafra. And not only that, how can we now go back to restructuring and talking about that rubbish that they will never agree to? When they're burning our places, This morning I just received message from my mother that Omogo on fire.
Yes.
They are burning our places.
Yes.
They want us destroyed. These people make no mistake, they want us destroyed, and we are not going to allow them. Ikadiama is on our side. Please, dear friends, wherever you are, wake up, because this thing is coming. My brothers used to say, he's going to fall me and you. So please, I'm crying out as a mother again. I'm crying out as your sister again. I'm crying out to our children are crying out. A 15-year-old just called Mazi Alozie to say, please register me in IPOB. How else are you going to wake up, dear friends? A 15-year-old son of ours said, I want to be a Biafran, I want to be an IPOB member. The only vehicle to that promised land is called IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Kano and all these apostles that you see in front of you coming on the radio every day talking to you. There's nobody else that can get us there. Nobody can get us there. Let's line up and go back to our land and settle in our land. Because also this morning I saw them in the same Delta, wherever they call Delta. In the same Ahaba area, they were protesting in our land, claiming that they are here to settle, make we no kill Fulani people anymore. But they have come to kill us. They come to kill us, but they're protesting now that we shouldn't kill them. We're not killing you, we just want you to parent. They cannot parent. They go inside the bush to establish their own land and they establish houses. Who does that? Is this the 15th century? Who does that in the 20th century? Our people go to the north and we buy land and we build houses and we rent houses. But when they come to our land, they go inside the bush. They don't ask you for permission. They go inside your land and build their own houses. What kind of rubbish is this? If anybody says restructuring, that person, my brothers, should be taken out and stoned. Nobody should be talking about restructuring because we have paid enough price. We have paid with our blood. We don't want to die anymore. We're remembering 5 million people that were killed in the 70s, in the 60s, 67 to 70s. We're now remembering people who have been dying ever since 60-something years. Nobody has stopped the killing. And they're telling us to come and talk to them above on the table and talk about restructuring what? The zoo is not a country to be restructured. We want our own country. There is something called Biafra. It has existed, and if you look, if you search in history, you hear it. You hear Biafra. We want Biafra. Nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. My brother, thank you so much, and of course, all my adoration and praise and all whatever now is going to IPOB formidable members. You people are too much. Keep talking, keep telling our people. They're waking up. I'm encouraged. I'm telling you, in Dallas Fort Worth area, they're coming out of the woods to say, hey, we want to join IPOB, and we are making calls daily. And our state representative is here. We have new principal servants here now. We are reaching everywhere. Please, Biafra, keep coming. IPOB is the way. Thank you so much, Mazi. You're doing a great job. Please continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello. You're trying to reach the vehicle owner.
Sorry, you're the wrong advertisement. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. People are coming up. They are screening for registration, and that is the way it is. And this is where I'll be ending today's program, not taking any more calls, and this is where we'll be ending it. We'll be on the air again tomorrow. The prayer starts tomorrow, and that is the way it is. Restructuring is not in our vocabulary. It is the dream. It is the dream of the traitors. It is the dream of the traitors. So do not be deceived. Have faith. Listen to our leader. Belong, and all will be well. Belong, and all will be well. Because if you don't, you have a problem, and the problem is not limited. The problem is widespread. Our leader is not talking for nothing. He knows what he's talking about, and now you understand. Even a kid understands what is at stake, but an adult who is supposed to know and advise, I don't know what they're advising. I really don't know. Instead, the kid is advising the adult. Time is of the essence. Time is of the essence. Stop fooling yourself. Be on the defense. Don't be on the fence. You understand what I'm saying? Make up your mind. Join and belong. Don't stand and watch. Don't stand and look. It will not help you. It will not give you what you're looking for. It will not give your children the future. It will not. They are here claiming your land. They are laying claims to your land. And what are you doing as the owner of the land? What are you doing? What is your responsibility? What is your job? Are you still dreaming about your geographical expression that at the end of the day will be removed? When all they want is achieved, they will remove that geographical expression. South, south, delta, delta, Abia, and all whatnot. They have the nerves. And see those you call whatever you call them, they speak good English. That tells you they are not Alamajiris. They busted themselves up, you know. If you are Alamajiri, you didn't go to school. How come you didn't go to school and you are inside bush speaking good English? Upon your education, you went and dwelled inside the bushes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wonders shall never end. Thank you all. South Africa is coming next. Bye.
After they took